All right, so today, Monday, 20 March 2023, as of filming this in the city of Shoreline, Washington State, United States of America, planet Earth, the original. This is day 180, specifically consecutive day 180, so it marks 180 consecutive days of me filming a video and publishing it on YouTube, at least one, each and every day for 180 consecutive days. And in addition to that, at least one of those videos each and every day has had me in it. And so this is going to be reflecting on that a little bit. First off, it's kind of cool having my, I'm the kind of person who, I took a bunch of pictures and videos growing up, and I was kind of like, especially like on swim team, I was designated like the picture taker. So I take a bunch of pictures for swim team and stuff. The downside of that means, as I was the one taking pictures and people really wanted to have their picture taken, it means I didn't get a whole lot of pictures taken of me. But there were pictures, but not as much as like other people. And so it's been really kind of cool, for the first reflection, to have this of myself and have me on camera for 180 consecutive days. Because I was like kind of heading into it, and like when I started it, I didn't think I was going to do 180 consecutive days. I was just kind of like, okay, it's cool. First reflection, it's cool to have me on video for 180 days. That's not quite half a year. So for leap years, there's 366 days. So I need 183 days to reach half a year. So I'm 3 days away from doing this for half a year. So I'm not quite at that point. But it's really cool to have seeing myself on camera, and being able to see and hear how I transform and have transformed during this process, which I definitely have, if none other than how I approach this kind of a adventure, which I had not done before with me on camera. However, so I started this on 22 September 2022. It is ongoing. I don't have a set end date for this. This is just me reaching a number 180. That's like, well, you know, if when averaged 6 months to 30 days, 6 times 30 is 180. So it's approximately half a year, especially since the number of days in a year is not the same every year. It fluctuates. So it's like 180 is a little under 6 months, but approximately 6 months of doing this every single day with 0 days off. And so I started it 22 September 2022. However, in 2021, I did a 72-day publishing streak of publishing videos of wildlife, at least one video of wildlife each and every day for 72 days. So when I started this, it wasn't I'm going to do this 100. So there's the context. This is not a first for this channel in terms of publishing content consecutive days with 0 days off for 70 or more days. I have done that before. I did it for wildlife before, so I wasn't the one on camera. Wildlife was. So there was a switch. And so this is the third consecutive year of doing a streak in terms of publishing content in some form, in an all-time streak. So the wildlife streak of 72 days from 2021 actually is still the like record for this channel, Tanis Leonhardi, because I have not gone after that to even try and surpass that. And so this is the same day, film it one day and publish it the same day as of the timestamp and where I am. And I have been living in Washington State, not left Washington State, since 2019. The last time I left Washington State was in November 2019 when I was moving home. I like moved my stuff back via car and stuff. So for over 3 years, I haven't left the state. So the timestamps for filming and publishing are per when I am doing it. And so it's been pretty cool. It's really cool I watch the videos after I publish them on platform with my account, which the views eventually get removed from me watching it with my account. But it's good to see the final product and on platform, kind of what I mean. And so I've had technological issues. I've had uploading issues. I've had, like, because I didn't come into this thinking I'm going to do this for 180 days, there was like, yeah, there were moments where I was like, should I post something today? I don't know. And then like kind of, I think the big moment was in October. So I went and visited my grandma Connie, and she lives in a different county, Island County in Oak Harbor. And I posted, I think, my COVID-19 pandemic chronology video update for the day in Oak Harbor. Like I actually published it on location, so to speak. And yeah, and so I think that was kind of the moment of, well, maybe I'll stick with it to see a little bit. How can I reach 60 days? That was kind of because my previous publishing streak was 72 days. I was like, maybe I should just try for like 60. And so now I'm at 180 days. And so that's kind of, and there's been, you know, I've been doing these COVID-19 pandemic chronology videos, which is a really controversial thing, both like the virus, the vaccines, and the pandemic. And so like sometimes I'll get people who come into my videos and they will, I'll have 0 dislikes, you know, on all my videos. And then one person comes in and dislikes every video I've posted over the last 5 days. All right, so there's like people who come in like that. There's like seasonal or holiday negativity, so I'll get spikes in views, but the spikes in views also comes with spikes and dislikes. There'll also be spikes in likes, so like, but it'll be when I typically get 0 dislikes, and then my videos reach, you know, let's say 10 to 40% dislikes, even though there's a bunch of likes too. So it might be like 6 likes on a video where there's normally like 1 or 2. The number of likes go up, but so do like the norm is 0 dislikes on a video. Then to get like 4 dislikes is like, whoa, right? Kind of, and it's very much seasonal, or not seasonal. I haven't been doing it long enough for that. It's very much like holiday specific, or like I saw a lot of views at the beginning of January 2023 / end of 2022, in part because there are a lot of YouTube channels that don't put out new content in January 2023. So it was kind of like, I kind of interpreted that a little bit as like people still being on YouTube and still wanting to watching stuff, just less production going on. So they found my channel where they might not have before. So yeah, it's been difficult in trying and coming up with content. I have been working on COVID-19 pandemic chronology because I did that when the virus outbroke. I didn't do it with day of updates. So I've been trying to, I'll still see things in the news, but then I'll see things like masks recommended on public transit. And I'm like, maybe I should be writing this down or documenting this somewhere. So I've kind of chosen the YouTube channel. So that's an ongoing theme. Day of chronology updates, COVID-19 pandemic chronology updates, but also trying to get like field work or on location footage of the pandemic as I can. Kind of thing, or document like 85 degree C bakery cafe still feels the pandemic because they have individual wrappings for their pastries, where during non-pandemic times they haven't done that, right? So finding little things like that where it's still here, it's not as in one's face perhaps, depending on where one goes, but there are still subtle and sometimes not so subtle reminders that it's still here. So I've been doing that. I've done like, I introduced Italian word of the day for days when I have like 20 some videos on that. I've really kind of delved into more of my Wikipedia writing, which I had kind of started before then, but kind of made it more of a routine. I think my daily routine, I have really just like grinded out and cemented in my life where I hadn't necessarily before. So I'd say the last 180 days, including today, I've really kind of straightened my routine out where I hadn't before. And so my last kind of thing as I wrap this up is contextualizing this. How do I contextualize this? I've done this every day, and have I done anything more? Where does this fit in like the scheme of things I do with this frequency and dedication? So I came up with a list of things I do every day, have done every day for over 6 months. So these are things that I've been doing as of this point in my life longer than I've been doing this 180 consecutive day streak with 0 days off of filming and publishing on YouTube, same day. This YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi, same day, and specifically with me on camera. Breathe. I breathe every day. It's kind of, to be alive, that's something one needs to do, whether assisted or not. I drink water every day. I eat food every day. I know not everybody does that. Some people do like cheat days and then a fasting day after to help lose some of that weight, so they wouldn't necessarily eat 7 days a week, or however often they do cheat days. I do. I use my computer, which is specifically this one, my MacBook, with a touch bar. I use my phone every day. I watch at least one video on YouTube every day. I say I love you to my parents and Kona, the dog, in person or via text every day. I feed the squirrels and or have my mom feed them. So if I'm out of town visiting family, then I have my mom feed them, but they get fed at least once a day by me and or my mom. And I will put like the food out and label stuff for my mom. So there's still commitment from me there. I sleep every day, or like in every, calendar day I sleep. I check my emails every day. I listen to music every day. I floss every day. I sometimes floss more than once. My dentist said I need to floss, or dental hygienist said I need to floss more. So that means, for me, that means flossing twice a day instead of once a day. I brush my teeth every day, typically twice a day. I take a shower every day, and I go pee every day. I do not go poo every day. I do not have a bowel movement every day. But that's some context. This is something filming and publishing is new for me. Right? It's my first time doing 180 days consecutive. However, there are other things I do in my life that I've been doing longer, and I've been doing every day. So, thank you. For those viewing at the same time or watching the videos after, thank you for viewing, and thank you for coming along on this journey. Adventure.